is that's St Martin in the Fields. On the left there is a ship in a bottle. The ship is supposed to be the HMS Victory, the flagship of Admiral Nelson, who led the British fleet in 1805 at the Battle of Trafalgar, which is why the square is called Trafalgar Square. So Trafalgar was one of the most decisive naval victories in our history. You've got Nelson's Column on the left there. It's 145 feet tall. It's got a 17-foot statue of Lord Horatio Admiral Nelson on top of it. On the left there's the South African High Commission. That's where Nelson Mandela made a speech after his release from incarceration at Robben Island Prison. So the massive crowd below.
Was it a topmast?
What's that, sorry?
It's a topmast, I see. I was found that twice. Oh, what happened that time? I don't know anything about
So we just headed round this roundabout now, which marks the geographical centre of London. It's got a statue of King Charles I on it. King Charles I, who was executed not far from here at Banqueting House, just up ahead of us, on Whitehall. Down on the right there you've got the Admiralty Arch, which leads you down to Buckingham Palace. So if you wanted to go down to Buckingham Palace on foot from here, just take a right through that arch down on your right there, Admiralty Arch. You can see the naval ensigns above the arch there, because it is the arch of the Admiralty, the Royal Navy. We're going to head on to Whitehall now. It's the home to a lot of government departments, the Foreign Office, the Welsh and Scottish offices as well as the Ministry of Defence and the Inland Revenue, which deals with our taxes. So we're going up to our stop number 11 now for Whitehall. It's where you can also get off for the Mall, which will take you up to Buckingham Palace. Anyone coming down? Anyone coming down for this stop? No one coming down, excellent. So you can see Westminster Tower up ahead of you there. Westminster Tower's got a bell inside it, and the name of the bell is Big Ben. So Big Ben isn't actually the name of the tower, it's the name of the bell inside, which weighs 13.7 tonnes and was made in East London from the Whitechapel bell fabric. On your left there you've got Great Scotland Yard, where the first uniformed police force was based. And we're just coming up to Horse Guards Parade now. You'll be able to see Horse Guards Parade just up in front of you, and on the right there you can see the huge Union flags flying. You've got the sentries in their sentry boxes there. They're from the Mounted Cavalry, or the Household Cavalry, which guards over the official entrance to Buckingham Palace and St James's Palace. They're just up in front there, and on the right is Horse Guards Parade. That's where they'll be hosting the celebrations for the Queen's official birthday. The idea of the monarch having two official birthdays was started with King George III, when he had the first trooping of the colour back in 1805.
Is this stop 12?
So stop 12 will be the next one that's going on.
So
our next stop will be stop 12, which is where you can get off the Horse Guards here and the Houses of Parliament and all the attractions around here as well. So Horse Guards there on your right, you can see the Blues and Royals, which is Prince Harry's regiment. They're wearing their dark blue tunics there. They're actually a fighting regiment as well. They've seen frontline action, which is why only 25% of the soldiers are actually trained to be mounted on horses. So this is our stop now, stop number 12 for Horse Guards, and also for Downing Street too, and the Cenotaph. Anyone coming down? We've got two coming down, thanks Martin. So two people coming off.
is this where the birthday celebration?
Absolutely, yeah, back at Horse Guards Parade there, yeah. So the trooping of the colour is the Queen's official birthday, which is on June 11th. So that's back at Horse Guards there behind us. Horse Guards will also be where they'll be having the Olympic volleyball games, the Olympic beach volleyball games, at the 2012 Olympics of next year.
So will you be able to see it? Or you sleep or
What's that, sorry?
the
Yeah, if you turn up, I think it starts at about 11 in the morning on the 11th, yeah. So just on the right there you've got Downing Street, that's where the Prime Minister lives. His official title is the First Lord of the Treasury. Our present Prime Minister is David Cameron, and he presides over a Conservative-led coalition government. On the right there you've got the cenotaph coming from the ancient Greek Kinostathos, meaning empty tombs, where we commemorate our war dead. Anyone coming down for this stop? No one coming down. Excellent. So up and on the right there you've got the Cabinet War Rooms, or the entry to the Cabinet War Rooms. That's the entrance to the underground network of tunnels and offices underneath us, where Winston Churchill sequestered himself away during the Second World War and used it as his command post. He had a permanent staff who were based in the tunnels and offices below us, who had to work underground in the map reading rooms and the planning rooms, strategic planning rooms, and a lot of them used sun lamps to ensure that they didn't suffer from vitamin E deficiencies as well.